Hi guys, Chris here again. So what are we learning today? We're learning atomic structure and electronic configuration. This is chemistry. Okay? Alright. So let's get into business. Alright, so what's atomic structure? The basic atomic structure you should know at lower level or O level is this. So it's like this. And we have a nucleus, and inside this nucleus, so this is the nucleus. Inside the nucleus, we have protons and neutrons inside the nucleus, and around the nucleus, we have what we call electrons. Okay, again, this is at the lower level. When you get to higher level, they will add some things. Okay, so at lower level, this is what you should know. And let's say I have an element. Let's say this is sodium, and you should know how your periodic table looks like, right? So sodium is the 11th element in the periodic table. So we use the atomic number. I'll come there. So 11th element, the mass number is 23. Okay, this is the atomic number or the proton number, and this is the mass number. So in an atom, the protons and the neutrons makes the mass number. The protons and the neutrons. So electron does not contribute. So only the protons, what is inside the nucleon. And again, an atom is electrically neutral. Why? Because the protons and the neutrons, they cancel out. All right, so let's see some basic electronic configuration. Okay, let's start finding the masses. Let's say I want to find, so in this sodium, the proton is 11, the electron is 11. So the proton and the electron are equal, except or only if it is, when it is a charged ion, they are not equal. So the proton and electron are equal. Then the neutron is 23 minus 11, which is 12. The mass number is 23. So you should be able to find this for any. Let me give another one. Let's say chlorine. Chlorine is the 17th element. And let's take this 35.5. Let's just approximate. Okay? All right. So for this, the proton is 17. The electron is 17. The mass number is 35. And the neutron is 35 minus 17, which is 18. Okay, now let me trick you. Let's say I have magnesium 2 plus. Now what is this 2 plus? This is the magnesium. Magnesium is the 12th element, and the mass number is 24. How will I find the proton, neutron, electron, and the mass number? The proton is the 12th. So proton is the same thing as atomic number, or how it is arranged in the periodic table. So the proton number tells me how elements are arranged in the periodic table. Okay, the neutron, how many neutrons does this have? So the neutron is 24 minus 12, which is 12. How many electrons does this have? In chemistry, plus means it has lost 2 electrons. So 12 minus 2, this is 10. So don't take it like math, no. So it lost 2 electrons. You see, that this also tells me it's in group 2. We'll come there. Then in neutron, mass number is 12. So this is what we have. Now let's do one more before we wrap up. Okay, so let's say we have an element, chlorine minus. This is the 17. This is the 35. The proton is 17. The neutron is 35 minus 17, which is 18. The electron, negative in chemistry, means it gained. Okay, so this is 18. So 17 plus 1. So we can write this as 1, fine. Then the mass number is 35. So this gives you an idea of how we can find a proton, neutron, and electron. The proton and the atomic number is always the same. Whether it is an ion, ion means it can be positive ion or negative ion. So positive ion, we call it cation. Negative ion, we call it anion. Okay? Okay, I'll just make a summary of that. Okay? So that is what we need to know. Now, how can we draw electronic configuration? Okay? At basic level again, the first shell, so I believe you must have seen this. The first shell always takes 2. Any other one takes 8. Okay? Again, at the basic level. Okay? So this can take 8. So it depends on the element you're dealing with. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, let's say 8. Okay? So this I have just drawn now is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this element is neon. Okay? Neon is the 10th element. So hydrogen will be 1. This is hydrogen. Helium will be this is helium. Lithium will be lithium. This is 1, 1. This is 2, 4. Lithium is 3, I think 7. Okay, I'm just remembering. Okay, so this will be 2, then 1. This is lithium. So you can keep filling it up. When you get to 8, you draw another shell. Again, this is at the basic level. Okay, you should know how to draw the first 20 elements, how to find a proton, neutron, and electron. And you should also know how to draw the electronic configuration. All right, guys, take care of yourself and bye.